This is not what we expected buying steak. All right, we have an update for the Salt Springs trail. We should call it the Tick Trail.
This is what I got. Oh my gosh. So I used my Bisquick, which is a...
So we just showed up to King's Landing. Fortunately, we had to park about a mile away. That's not quite a mile, but and we're running late, so we'll get some video.
We're running late?
We're running late. There's a surprise. Are you posing for Hawaiian Tropic?
I'm just hoping there are ticks.
Yeah, Tick Day was yesterday. A week ago today, I won this baby. But today, I've got to give it back.
If you're not giving me some of that steak, we have nothing more to talk about.
So if you remember from season 2, we spent the month of March in Ocala. We loved it so much. There was so much to do there. We just felt like we needed more. So in March of this year, we decided to head back to Ocala North to see some things we had not seen in the year before. This is part 1 of a 2-part series. Sunday morning here in Ocala, and you know, we used to do this a lot more often on Sunday morning. Pam was, I guess she kind of grew up with, you know, bacon and eggs, biscuits in the morning, and you know, was kind of made it a tradition when we lived in our house.
Always biscuits.
Always biscuits, and you know, I didn't grow up with biscuits. She did. We had, you know, more toast and English muffins, but she made it a tradition for us and our kids, and it was a great thing. So we haven't had a lot of biscuits here lately, and so, but Pam is making bacon and eggs.
Well, I was craving biscuits this morning, and I didn't have any self-rising flour, and I didn't want to mess with, you know, the very basic plain flour. So I used my Bisquick, which is a big thumbs down, and this is what I got. Oh my gosh! But let me just say, I actually make really good biscuits. But I don't claim these. Here, wait, let's see. No. It's a fail. I think we'll be having English muffins or toast.
If you like thin biscuits, which are apparently a new thing starting this morning, then you'd probably like these, but I'm going to try them. I'm going to just, you know, because maybe the taste is still the same, but maybe it's a function thing. And, yeah, so pretty much not out. You know what? They actually don't taste too bad. The problem is they're so thin. I mean, you either cut them and put butter on them or gravy on them or jelly. You couldn't cut these things. You couldn't cut them in half because they're so thin. But
I think they look like hockey pucks. Make them black and they'd be good hockey pucks.
Look like cookies with no sweetness. So anyway, this wasn't an RV oven fail. This was a failure of mixture, and so
it was a Bisquick.
It was a Bisquick failure.
You know, actually, Bisquick is really pretty gross anyway. I only have it because sometimes if I want to make a quick pancake, it was easy.
Yep.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Even the bottom, it's kind of funny because it's like artwork. If you look at the bottom, it's almost like artwork. But you know what? I've never been a fan of letting food go to waste, so I'm going to eat them anyway. Well, last night was the first night that we've really gotten any appreciable rain, really, since we've been in Florida since January. And it poured for hours, starting about 4:30. And actually, as you can see the sky, we're probably going to get some more today. But what we're doing now is, I don't know if you remember in the last video we did of Ocala, we went to a beef farm, Etheridge Beef Farm, and it's a grass-fed beef farm in Williston. Excuse me while I adjust this microphone here. And they did this last year, and we didn't take advantage of it, but actually they come here every Monday from, at least this time, they come here from 11 to 12, and we can go get some grass-fed beef without actually having to go to the grass-fed beef farm. And so, yeah.
And check out the trophy down here.
Check out the trophy. There'll be much more on that later in the video, but I'm just giddy like a little kid for winning the trophy. So more on that to come. Because you remember in the last video, I actually hoisted the trophy, but it was a fake hoist. Because I actually didn't win. This time I actually won. So we're going to take advantage of that.
I guess I'm going to have to go watch next time.
Well, she'll watch me bring the trophy back. That'll be a sad day this coming Friday. Because you get to keep it for a week and then you have to bring it back. So we'll bring it back. Maybe it'll actually rain Friday so I can keep it for another week. That would be awesome. Or maybe I'll just win it again.
Hey, maybe you could win it again.
Maybe it'll be a repeat. Yeah, that's true. So more on that to come. But now we're going to get some beef.
What are you doing? I think I just heard thunder. Thunder and the lightning. I don't remember the word. Oh, it's raining. It's a good thing you brought this umbrella.
This is not what we expected buying steak. Remember I said that it hadn't rained in a while? It's raining again. Trying to get some steak.
Oh.
Thank goodness we brought the umbrella. Now Mika's soaking wet. She's running between my legs.
So wet.
She's trying to dry off on my legs, which is not really drying her off, and it's getting my legs soaking wet.
Ken, are you excited?
Well, there's sometimes there's good influences on your life, and sometimes there's bad influences on your life. I'm not sure how to classify this one, but this is a Wayward Waggs, Dustin and Leslie influence on us. So in we're in Margaritaville, they had these turbo ant little scooters which look awesome, and so we're not going to do e-bikes. We decided to get a scooter, and we're going to try that out. So we're going to pick it up.
There we go.
Hey there.
Hey Lisa, you got a package.
Hey. You displaying that trophy prominently?
Yes,
I'm trying to keep it from getting flooded after this morning.
Do you have one too?
No. I just got one. We just got one first. We'll see how we like it, and maybe get another one. But
There's a guy that rides one around.
oh, okay. I'm probably too old to do this, but
No.
it'll make me feel young again. So.
Have fun.
All right, thank you. All right. The other-
75.
Hey,
How's it going?
how are you?
Good.
You know, I would like to say that I missed you on Fridays, Bocce, but quite frankly, I'm glad you didn't show up.
Yeah.
Because I'm Beth and I in there. We're the champions.
Oh, so you finally got the trophy, huh?
Finally got the trophy.
Probably
yeah.
only. Are you good with it?
Oh, I'm fine.
Probably only because you weren't there.
That's right. Otherwise, it would have been my trophy. It all depends on
I
the
got to
day.
bring it back Friday. Although we're thinking about learing early on Thursday and taking it with us, so I never have to
Shoot,
bring
so
it
you
back.
have to bring it back?
No. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Here, it'll be fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Gotta go 5 miles an hour anyways.
Oh, wait.
What?
Aw, look where it's made.
China. All right, I guess this is the official unboxing here. No, you don't need a spackle knife. That's the wrong tool. That's the right tool. So let's get this guy open. I understand it's pretty easy to do, but sometimes easy for other people is still difficult for me. Okay. All right, and there you have it. That's fun.
She's so excited. Look, say something to her. Say something to her.
It's fun. It's so fun.
I bet we could teach her to do it.
All right, so this is Pam's first time. You want to say any last words?
No.
Say hi to the kids. Love you very much.
Hey,
You
give
know,
me some
yeah,
credit.
yeah, start the first that foot, and then you're gonna push, and then when you push, you hit the throttle at the same time, and then you're off. Now you gotta push, and then push. Don't put the throttle. Put now push. Now throttle. It's a happy day and it's a sad day. It's a happy day because it's a beautiful day outside. The weather's finally cooled down, but it's a sad day because a week ago today, I won this baby. But today, I've got to give it back. And giving it back is not really a problem because I'd actually fight to save it. You know, I would go and defend my championship. But Pam and I have got something else we got to go do today, which is going to be a lot of fun. It's St. Patty's Day, and traditionally we're going to see a good buddy of mine, my good friend of mine, play in the Chad Cribb band, and we're going to go to the Apopka Wildlife. So we'll bring you some scenes from that. But I wanted to go and defend my championship, but I'm going to have to give it up. We got a few more rounds to play before we leave here, Ocala North, but this was hard-fought win, and as I said last year, I overcame a lot of obstacles and adversity to get this, and just the amount of effort and practice and perseverance and late night, that's a bunch of BS. It was actually great fun, and so Bocce Championship goes on. I've got to bring this back to the host today, so just one last view of it.
We just arrived.
I don't know, I'm kind of shaking my boots here. We're not even in the place, we already saw a gator.
It was huge too.
Yeah.
So we are doing the Apopka Wildlife Drive, and Mika's back there. She'll be enjoying it.
Hopefully gators aren't enjoying her.
Let's see. I'm gonna roll her window down so she can get a better look.
How many gators? We didn't count them. Didn't have a clicker with, but
yeah, we should have had a clicker. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
We started counting them and then lost count, but it was probably at least 50.
I'd say 50. Yeah. And we got a little video of them, and didn't let Mika out. She jumped at one, and it jumped back in the water, so that was kind of interesting. So,
Mika, what'd you think of the gators?
It's a good thing you didn't let me out of this truck because I would have taken care of those gators.
That
you
was
guys
fun.
get a chance, go check it out. It's free. The only thing it's going to cost you is a car wash after you're done because it's a dusty road.
It is dusty, but it actually is really, really fun. We saw tons of different birds, some giant turtles. Anyway, check it out.
So one of the things we did again this year on St. Patty's Day, it's kind of tradition now, is we went to Apopka to go see a really good friend of mine, a college buddy. His band and actually his son-in-law's band, the Chad Cribb band, play at Beef O'Brady's. This was kind of fun because I took a couple different cameras, set the microphones up on some stands, and try to get some multi-angle shots. So check it out, the Chad Cribb band.
Such a baby, yeah, the dolphins make me cry. Baby, nothing I can do. Been Look at me, I nothing left to say. I'm gonna proud at you until I get my way. I won't dance, you won't sing. I just wanna love you, but you wanna wear mine. There's nothing I can do. Only wanna be with you. You can call me your fool. Only wanna be with you.
As I mentioned, this is part one of a two-part series going back to Ocala, and so be looking for that video coming out here pretty soon. We had a chance to go to the World Equestrian Center. What a beautiful place. We took in an Arabian horse show. That was just amazing. The hotel's great. The restaurants are good. And from what I understand, all the events are free. So just check on that before you go. We had a chance to go to Rock Springs in Apopka and rent a two-person canoe and check out the crystal clear springs on that. We went and did a hike at the Salt Springs Trail, and that was a bit of an event because we wound up with a tick infestation, and luckily we got them all off before we got anybody into the RV, so we'll show you some video on that. Did a little bit of maintenance on the RV as well, so that was great. We did have a chance, which is also awesome, to meet up with some friends that we made on the road, some fellow YouTubers, Instagrammers. We met up with John and Chistie from Come Wheelin with John and Chistie, and they were staying at Ocala North, and that was great, so we got a chance to do some things with them. We met up again with Tanya and Joel from This Is Our Adventure, had dinner in Ocala with them. We're also having dinner with Ed and Corey Goss from RV Goss on the Road. We met with Andee and Tyler. Instagram, I'll put the link down below. I can't remember their name offhand, but we'll put that link down below. And Pierre and Laurel from Blue Ox Inspection. And we want a special shout out to Matt Foxcroft from Matt RV Reviews for meeting up with us at Ocala General RV and shooting the diesel pusher versus Super C video. Appreciate your help with that. So yeah, just a lot of good stuff coming up as well. Be looking for that video. I think I'm going to call it more of We Needed More. I don't know, we'll have to see how that goes. And again, anyway, thanks again for watching. If you like our channel, you like the content we put out, we'd love for you to subscribe, give us a like, and hit that bell so you'll be notified of new videos coming up, and we'll see you next time.
You